11. The elder is Franca. The taller is Washington. Both weighed 160, 1-inch reach going to Robert Washington. The HDNet power meter. Washington's got the speed, got the cardio. The takedowns are even. The submissions go the way of HERMES FRANCA. The striking to Robert Washington. How does this one pan out, Frank?
To be honest with you, unless Hermes put a good training camp in and got his cardio levels up, I think Washington's going to be able to push the pace, stay out of trouble like he did with Tyron Glover, and keep him in a space where one punch will get him back in the fight, will get him back into a quick TKO or a knockout, but also put him in a space to defend off anything else that Hermes does to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is presented by Smash MMA, the official provider of MFC gloves and fightwear. 3 rounds at an MFC catchweight. Your referee, Josh Rosenthal. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 160 pounds with a record of 9 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of East St. Louis, Illinois, Robert the Beast Washington. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 160 pounds with a record of 20 wins and 11 losses. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Hermes, the Unreal Franca.
Gentlemen. All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times. Defend yourselves all times. Touch gloves, go back. Let's do this.
HERMES FRANCA comes in at plus 130. Washington, the favorite, minus 160. The big question is, what version of Franca will we see tonight? Will it be the real deal, fair dinkum Franca, who when he's on, he is on?
Gentlemen,
or will it be Franca just looking for a payday, which Washington's camp did speculate? Michael Chavello, Frank Tree with you. High right round kick early on from HERMES FRANCA. Body shot from Washington. Already showing good footwork here, Robert Washington.
Washington does a great job, I find, that most people don't follow, is he goes with the body with his right hand and comes over the top of his left. Most people go the other way, so he gets that straight, stiff power body shot and then comes over the top and drop your hands and tries to clip you with that quick left hook.
Franca looking very loose. Went for the outside thigh, connected to the knee. Nice inside leg kick there from Washington, that femoral artery. The lateralis muscle getting a workout. Changing levels a little here, Robert Washington. Good inside leg kick again, and Franca answers, goes to the outside leg thigh. High right round kick from Franca, but he telegraphed a body shot off the right hand. Dipping low went Washington. Continually circling here into the lead hand of Franca. Right hand lead there from Washington, but Franca brought the double forearms up, tucked the chin nicely. Overhand right, and Washington caught it with his palm.
That makes me a little nervous when I'm throwing a punch to somebody and catches my punch. Doesn't block it, but catches it. I get starting a little scared. Hermes doing a lot better job with his defense than we've seen in the past. He's getting both forearms up. He's covering his head pretty well. Still flat-footed. Still doesn't have much movement.
Washington. Hermes just resets himself. The crowd want to see a bit more action between these two, and a nice step across the outside thigh kick, chopped down to the leg with a 45-degree trajectory, did Washington. That's how the ties do it. You pivot on that lead foot, torque the hips in, chop the leg down. Don't go across horizontally. And again, he circles into Franca's lead hand.
Get away from that power side. Try not to get hit by that straight right.
Franca very tentative here. And he says to Washington, come on. And I'd be saying to Franca, well, how about you come on? Franca again throwing his hands up, but he's not doing anything for him.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated because he's not standing in front of him. Franca's one of the old school guys. He's used to a guy to stand there and trade and just stand there and throw blows, what have you. Washington's going to be smart. He's going to circle, he's going to pepper him, he's going to pick a spot, he's going to hit him, he's going to keep winning the round.
Washington, who opens with the bookmakers as a slight favourite. The public obviously agreeing. And there's a nice right hand from Franca. He's been shown no love at the books today. But could he prove them wrong? Inside leg kick again from Washington. He likes that technique. Franca is dropping his hands. Washington could steamroll over the top. I would fake with a leg kick. Step through off the back leg, power through with the right hand. Try the old Ray Sefo technique, the old boomerang punch. You know, the likes that Jay Arona's used, that Ray Sefo's taught him. Step through off the back leg, right hand, and close the distance. Oh. Glancing right there from Franca.
Lots of fingers in the face.
But this is not where Washington wants to be, Frank.
No, not at all. Now we are completely in Franca's world. He knows how to ground and pound for his position because he can hold you down. He knows how to pass guard. He knows how to submit. It's going to be an interesting game right here. He's got to come around the front side.
Franca's so dangerous. 12 submissions in 20 career victories. And Washington wisely back to his feet. 1 minute 5 remaining. First round of 3. The view if you were a bird. Overhand right from Franca. Nice stiff jab to the sternum there from Washington. And there's the counter right hand. He leaned into the leg kick and counter with a right up the centre corridor did Washington. Now circles to his right into that lead hand of Franca.
And the only thing that Franca does is that he doesn't really set up any strikes. He just throws it. So Washington's starting now to figure out his timing and his patterns. And he'll step inside and start counting a lot better from him.
Front kick from Hermes Franca. Overhand right from Washington. Franca throwing wildly, chin tucked. Nothing connecting. Final 10 seconds of the opener. Oh, he shot in there and pushed him off and tried to fire on the right hand over the top. Franca just posing here. Taunting Washington. You can see Franca, the veteran, playing mind games, trying to get inside the mind of Washington, trying to get Washington to commit, overcommit, and make a mistake.
My belief is that Washington's pushing the pace. You know, even though his back is to the ring, he's circling the entire time. He's not getting in a position where he's going to get caught by very much other than that catch and pushover we see right here at the very end. But then he immediately got himself back up to his feet. He's got very, very smart. Now, if I'm in his corner, I'm telling him, don't play games with Franca. Don't fall into his pattern in his space. Step forward. Keep chasing him. Nice deep shot, and does it on purpose to push him off so he can try and get some strikes in. Hermes is playing games, but don't fall into it. Because I think, to me, Washington's playing the perfect game against Franca at this point.
10-9.
Check it out.
By Robert Washington. And we are in agreement in the commentary position. Wherever you're watching live on HDNet, you're home for MMA every Friday night. Hope you're enjoying all the action. MFC 29, Conquer from Ontario, Canada.
All right, gentlemen, you ready? You ready? Let's fight.
Second of 3. High right round from Hermes Franca. Already a lot more movement here. You see where he changes levels, Washington? And that's what he's looking for, the straight right hand up the centre corridor. Now, Franca, interestingly, is carrying his hands a lot higher. And Washington stumbles backwards. Round and pound! Big kibosh! It's all over! Hermes Franca! Second round victory!
Wow. He's fighting. He's still complaining. He's like, look, why just stop the fight? We just stopped the fight. But the moment that Washington stood up, he lost his footing again, and Josh Rosenthal had to grab a hold and stand him up.
We'll take a look at it again here on the replay, but you're going to see Washington taking more blows than a box of Kleenex. And it was a good stoppage from the referee. I don't know what the hell you said, Hermes, but good on you, brother.
Good position here. Taking out that left hand, just kind of throwing it out there, and hits him with that straight right hand as he dips down on the far side. He caught Washington straight on his gum line, ran his upper lip, and put him down. You see here, a closer look to it. He steps across and just catches him and snaps his neck. And that's all it takes to put you down with those little 5-ounce gloves on.
2, 3, 4. The fourth punch was stopped by the referee. Very good call to dive in And Hermes Franca kisses the fists, drops the guns, gets the win.
I actually had the exact same thing happen to me when I fought Matt Serra. When I got hit, I bounced right back up again, but I still lost my footing.
Some serious bouncing going on right there for him.
And it was Josh Rosenthal was actually the ref at the same time, and I complained to him in the ring. Then when I'm walking out, I see the replay, I had to stop, turn, and go,